Residents in parts of northeast New South Wales are reeling from the impacts of a major flooding crisis. Homes, businesses and belongings have been decimated, and livelihoods have been destroyed. The Insurance Council of Australia estimates almost 90,000 people have made a claim since the floods started last week, equating to a $1.3 billion bill, which is expected to continue to grow. Toll nears 6 million as pandemic enters its third year. Nathan Lawler pressure hoses the inside of his flood-damaged car outside his home in Murwillumbah, Australia. Those covered by insurance are considered lucky, while many people living in flood-prone areas, such as Lismore, are unable to afford the correct insurance policy, if they can afford one at all. Analysis by Canstar found almost 70% of home and content insurance policies on their database include standard cover for natural water course flooding like that from a river or creek. About 70% of policies include standard cover for flooding due to the release from a catchment area. For roughly 30% of insurance providers, flood cover is an optional extra. Different insurance providers use different terms to explain what they will and won't cover in relation to floods. The exact level of coverage will depend on the provider and policy. Live updates: Ukraine civilians come under attack. Piles of flood-damaged goods line a main street in central Lismore as residents are returning to their properties to survey the damage. Canstar's group executive, Steve Mickenbecker, said people should be ready to pay more for these types of insurances. Paying more upfront is a heck of a lot better than losing a big part of your house and having a huge bill down the track. Lismore flood victim Tony Parfitt and his family lived to tell the tale, having found shelter in a roof cavity while their home filled with water. Everything is destroyed. Everything but a pair of socks. Everything is destroyed, he said. How can you pay $25,000 a year for insurance? Devastating fires tear through Western Australia. In the aftermath of frequent natural disasters, many insurance companies now only offer policies that include flood cover, which has seen home insurance premiums increase by an estimated 30%. The Australian government set up a flood risk information portal for home owners to estimate the risk of flood to their home.